Our culture began to develop about 27 years after our discovery. Here I am 400 years later. What am I? What is my culture? Each generation creates something like what we're doing. We look back, we preserve what we knew was there, we improve upon it if we can.
I feel really honored to be a tradition bearer. What we do is vital for really the survival of our society and population here in Bermuda, but it is a great way to pass down the knowledge, skill sets, experiences that I've had through farming and connecting with nature with young people.
These two young ladies are professionals in their fields, so they have a diverse way of looking at what Bermuda has now. If they don't improve on what's here now, the future of our society quite simply won't be better. So culturally, we get better because the individual inputs into what's here.
It's so important to be a part of something like this. You learn so much about parts of your culture, parts of, your history that, isn't necessarily communicated in school. It's something that you learn with your hands. It's spoken knowledge that, that you glean from somebody like this.
We have 2 apprentices in our apprenticeship program, and my mission with the program is to make sure that they leave with the foundational knowledge of sustainable farming, so how to prepare a bed properly, how to grow seedlings, how to build compost, and how all that fits together.
So many of these practices were built over generations, and the wisdom of those generations, they know what works and what doesn't. So if we don't connect with our elders, then that information just gets lost.
One of the things that really struck me when I was training to become an architect was how people from other cultures really had an ingrained sense of who they were and what their culture was and how they're passing that narrative on in their architecture. Bermudians often leaving the island to go to school. We don't get that necessarily, so that for me was just whatever I can take from this incredible torchbearer and just gleaned really, because I feel like the narrative that I bring to the conversation in the built form of architecture should speak to the country and the culture that I'm from and the vernacular.
I'm a true believer that if they go away with anything at all, would be at least to recognize what the real fundamentals are that make up our vernacular.